Hi everybody. Um, I have had a lot of people that say, oh gosh, I don't have time to do my makeup. So I'm going to just show you how quickly you can apply pretty much everything. I'm not going to use all the products, but I'm using quite a few. First is going to be the rose water, and I just take a couple of squirts. I use this as my toner. Now I've already washed my face, and oh god, it feels so good. And it smells so good. I love the smell of this stuff. Okay, so this is just the toner, making sure I'm getting rid of any dirt and grease that may have been left over. As you can see, I don't know, not a lot. Okay, so let that kind of dry off. And then we are going to use the Divine. This is our daily moisturizer. I use it only in the morning. Some people use it morning and night. I just put 2 little squirts, tiny, tiny squirts, and then I smoosh it all over my face. Oh my god, it feels so good. It feels so good. Okay, so that's done. Then we're going to take, to let that sit for, I don't know, just a couple of seconds. Then I take the Glorious, which is our primer. This is for face and eyes. I also like to use it as a serum for my hair, so it doesn't have that flyaway look. Oh god, this feels so silky, smooth. Like, I can't explain this. You have to actually use it. Everybody that uses it falls in love with it and says, oh my god, I want some. Okay, so that one's done. Now remember, I'm taking a little time to talk. You're not going to, you're just going to run through everything that you gotta do. Okay, so I let that sit because I want it to kind of soak in, and then it's the perfect setting for what's gonna come next. Cream. I want powder. There we go. Okay, so now I'm using the Touch Mineral Pressed Powder. I use it with our blending bud. And you just sort of swirl around, whatever. I'm using my mirror down here, so I'm looking down. That's why. I'm going to try not to be facing the floor, but I can't promise that it's going to stay like that. Okay, so I just sort of tap it, pull it out. And as you can see, it's already taking any shine that I had, taking that away. And it's covering all my little imperfections. This doesn't take long. No longer than anybody else's brand. This lighting in here is not the best, so it looks really weird. I apologize. I think it's because of the light that I have in front of me, but it's just making everything look even a little bit off color. But I'm hoping I'll shut it off at the end, and then you'll be able to see how much better it looks. Okay. Looks pretty good. I now am going to use, this is where I would normally put my blush on, but I'm going to use the bronzer because it's summer. Okay, it's almost summer, and I'm looking for a different look right now. Uh-oh, where'd my... Okay, I lost my brush. Hold on, here we go. I'm using the blusher brush, kind of like a angled looking brush. And I just take and I go in between. There's a shiny side, I call it the shiny side, a sparkly side, I guess, and a more matte color. And then I always up. Now this I'm using more right now as like a blush than a bronzer. Okay, and then I put a little on my chin, a little bit on my forehead. Okay. Yeah, I think it's funny because it does not look so crazy in the mirror here. So I'm hoping when I turn this light off it'll look a little better. Okay, so then I put my eyebrows on. I comb them out first. I know what I'm working with. And then I use just our eye pigments. This one is Infatuated. And I use my liner brush. And I just sort of tap it a little bit in the cap here. And I start underneath and I just sort of line it. Outline the bottom, and then I just start bringing it up. And then I just bring it over to the side here. Okay, done. It's not that hard. People kind of freak out when they hear, oh, powder, oh, I don't know how to do that. I like the powder, and actually I've been doing this for years before I ever started with Younique, but I don't know, I just like the way it looks better to me. Okay, that's done. And then we've got now I'm going to do a day look. I'm not going to get fancy schmancy today because I just want to do something that people can look at and go, oh, I can do that too. This is our splurge here, and it's the Elegant, which is sort of a creamy color, I guess would be what you call it. Okay, I don't have the proper brush out here, so we're going to hope and pray that this brush works. So, okay, little teeny tiny bit. You don't need a lot. Yeah, this will be fine. And this is very faint. It just sort of gives you a hue of, oh, I've got something pretty on. And I'm just doing my lid. I'm not going to do up here. Because again, this is I'm just going out to the grocery store. I'm taking the kids to the library. Nothing fancy. Going to the zoo. This is not a night look. This is not a clubbing, going out, having fun with the girls look. I don't know why, but I always put a little in the corner. Like that. Okay. I am not going to do a liner because I really want to make this as simple as possible. I will be lining my lips because I have very, very tiny lips. So, I line them to make them just a little bit bigger. And I really like the ombre look, so I kind of fill in some of it. Okay. And then I take my white, okay, and I'm going to do just in the middle here. So the thing about our liners, what you need to understand is once they're set, they are set, okay? Oh, see, that looks so crazy in the picture here. I hope it doesn't look this way. Okay, now I like the Luxe, which is crazy because when I first saw it, I didn't think I'd like it at all, and I really like it. So I put that over what I got going on here. And so you can still kind of see the white, but now I've got this color over it so it isn't like white. Okay, and then I'm going to do the lashes. And we are done, and I think we are close to, where is it? Okay, it looks like we're hitting 11 minutes. Again, I'm talking through all of this, trying to show you exactly what's going on. I do this a lot quicker when I'm just doing what I'm doing and not trying to explain what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to do gel. Now I do both eyes with gel first. And then I will do just one eye. And then I will do the other one. Okay, so. A little crazy lash going on here. Kind of crazy. So. Okay. I'm going to let that sit. We're going to count to like 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, a little further. Sesame Street. It's not my fault. Okay, so now I'm going to do the gel again on just one eye. We're going to make sure that we cover. Now I do from the top too. Not everybody does. It's just something I do. So if you want to, great. If you don't, you're not going to get in trouble and it's not going to not work. It's just something I do. Okay, now we're going to do the fibers. We're going to take, I do that. I rub them like that so that they loosen up a little bit. Sometimes they're sitting in there and they're packed. So I already see a huge difference. And then I kind of go from the top. Now remember, we're just doing the tips here because we don't want to get these fibers in our eyeballs. Some women put them pretty close. Now we're going back to the gel to seal this in. Now if you're finding that you've got any flaking or you've got any little fibers on your face, you are not putting enough gel over the top to seal them in. Okay? So that eye is done. When I leave the house, just run into the store, whatever, I do one coat. I don't do dramatic eyes. Just run into Wally World or down to the gas station or whatever. Aldi's. Nobody needs to get dressed up to go to Aldi's. I do need to get dressed up to go to Walmart though, but that kind of dressed up is a little different. My friends who know me know I love my Crocs and my jammy bottoms. And I don't care who knows. Okay, so remember we're going to kind of get them so they loosen up a little bit. I don't know if you can see that or not. Then we just put them tips, 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 only the tips. And if you happen to get, which you can see is probably going to happen here, yep, I just said, you get a little clump, you can either try to work it out, and if it doesn't work out, you just pick it, we're good. Nothing to cry about. Okay, and then we're going to do the fibers again. Or I'm sorry, the gel again, to seal in the fibers. And this is it. I mean, that's my whole look. It's pretty simple. I'm going to turn off this light and hopefully this crazy look that I've got going on will go away. Because right now I feel like I look not real. So, okay, I'm going to turn this off. Let's cross our fingers that it's not going to go crazy. Oh, much better. Okay, so you can see that took me about 15 minutes. That's not too bad. It's pretty easy. If you can take 15 minutes out of your day, and honestly, it's not going to take you 15 minutes, you're out the door looking fantastic. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to contact me personally. Write some comments below. Whatever you need to do, I will do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching. Have a super fantastic day or night or whatever it is, wherever you are.